Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, and welcome to welcome to Mona. Actually, for those who've not been to Mona before, hello. Who's never been to Mona before? Most of you. It's amazing. 12. How long have we been open? 13 years. Thousands of people. You'd think everyone's been here already, but no. Apparently not. Apparently you. My name is Dean Stevenson, and I am the 4 p.m. guy. Welcome to 4 p.m. 4 p.m.'s been running at Mona for some time now, and two of you have been here since day one, and it's been going in its fourth season, and so it's pretty much always the same instruments. I thought if it's the same instruments every day, then my challenge is to show up at the piano each day and write a new piece for the same 4 fucking instruments every day. And I've been doing I'm doing that now for 460 days. So that's a bit of fun. It's not always the same musicians. There's the rotation, so they come when they can. These guys they're playing in the Taz Symphony tonight, playing Poulenc and other things that are not as tricky as Poulenc is to play. But anyway, so I've written a piece today, and we're going to put it together now. They haven't played it yet. They've not seen it until just now. Phoebe's just like doing a bit of practice, cheating. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it together in front of you, and then when we get to the end of it, we'll make all our notes and discussions, and you can ask questions, and then we'll play it all the way through, and then we'll all go yay, and then go home. All right? How's that? Cool. Okay. So we'll do that. If we get time, we'll play another piece at the end of it to sort of give you some sense of the breadth and all the things that happen here at 4 p.m. But it is new music. These guys are sight reading. Get yourself a glass of wine. If you can see that screen down there, you'll watch my score whiz by. If you cannot see that and you're interested, there's a paper copy here. Don't take that with you, but if you want to read it while we play, you can do that as well. Please welcome today's magnificent ensemble, Phoebe, Natalia, Will and Martin. Good. Okay. Right, let's go. So, today I wanted to write something else, but there's a few things that sort of shit on me this morning, so I went, oh, fuck it, I'll just write something. The thing with the kind of a waltz-ish thing is that it sort of has its own momentum. It's just, it's kind of, I thought, I'd make it an easy day. Turns out, no. Well, it's easy for me. My job's done, now it's yours. Ding, dong. Ding, 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 ding. Try that. Right there. 1, 2. Good. Now, we'll try it now. We'll try the tempo up. Just see how it feels. Beep, beep, bump, bump. Right, give that a go.
It probably should have a repeat thing at the beginning as well. To make
we should too. Yes.
Oh.
Let's play.
Faster? Did you say faster?
Faster. Yeah.
I failed to distract you from that.
Yes. 1, 2. About any of that?
Oh, sorry, we just got to the repeat.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We're doing it again.
So this is the first time they've seen it. That's the sight reading. Sight reading deserves a bit of this.
Actually, I do have one question.
Good.
Just the bar after C.
Yep.
Do you want me to keep trilling, or do you want me to stop the trill?
Yeah, keep trilling.
Yep.
Keep trilling. Thank you. Yep. I should have gone across. Yeah, maybe give a little accent on those.
Yep.
Yep. Trill is when the violinist keeps bowing and does this with their fingers and trill. Great. Yes.
Should be.
This is the waltz Shostakovich would have written. Waltz of vertical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pedantic question, but the third, fourth, and fifth bars of C.
Yep.
It is sustained, isn't it? Because the tie's on the bottom but not on the top, so it's just one. It's just one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe take the ties. Just give a little nudge. It's kind of a waltzy thing. Take the ties away, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yep. Take them away. See how easy that is. Look at that. Woo. Cool. Let's go from C and take the second time bar.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, Viola has the melody. It should be chromatic. It should just be chromatic.
So in 2 bars before F,
2 bars
is it a
before
C
F.
sharp? It's like, is it a C sharp again? Because it goes. And then
It should be a C sharp.
both. Is it again?
C sharp again. Yep,
Yeah.
C
Okay.
sharp again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why that. I mean, it could have been a C natural. I don't even know why I was put off by it.
Usually, you pay money to bypass this stuff. You don't see it. You just show up in your tux, and they're wearing tuxes and all. They're like, "Oh, you've all done your job." They're freaks. They woke up this morning and they just did that. No. We have to rehearse. This is what it looks like. Yeah. Oh, if you have any, if you don't understand or have any questions about what you've seen today or what they're doing now, think about that, and I'll come back and see if you have any questions. Because I don't want anyone to be mystified about any of this stuff. Okay, where do I go from? E?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's good.
Yep. So the viola's now taking the melody that the first violin had. 1, 2. Jay will all come back a little bit. Now I have a confession. Someone usually asks me, what was your inspiration today, Dean? My inspiration was having the shit this morning, so I'm not doing what I wanted to do, but I thought that this little bit here, this this little bit in the middle, that's the melody that I wrote many days ago. The rest of the piece was awful, but this little tiny bit was really nice, so I could have said on my spreadsheet, save that bit. So I didn't start the day with that. I started somewhere else and wrote up to it. So I've harvested something else, and that was my inspiration for this. Nice. Yeah, Jade's back a little bit, but you can like really kind of gritty, ding, diggity, dang.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's smooth underneath, but there's this.
When you say Jay's back a little bit.
Jay's back a little in volume, sort of, yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then
Yep.
normal for K, we're back to melody, back. Yep. Shall we go then from, let's go from G, please. Or we'll run those runs again, just before. 2 bars before F. 2 bars before F, we have viola, and then first violin and cello.
Yeah.
2 bars before F.
1, 2, 3.
Is anybody having a birthday today? Well, this piece is called Yesterday's Waltz, so this was for your birthday yesterday. There you go. That wasn't the plan. It's just a good luck. Okay. Same again?
Yep.
So
2 before F.
2 before F, thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Second bar. That's exciting. Woo! Up and up.
We're slow again, aren't we?
It is getting a bit slow. It is slowing down. Well, it's fine for now. But we will kick their asses and make them play it to tempo when they're finished. It's good. Any questions? Any problems? No? We're all making notes. Any questions from you guys? You're okay? Any mysteries we can help clear up? No? Hello, balcony people. You can throw a question as well if you like. No? Okay. There's a live. One of the people who plays here a lot on the cello. His name is Nick. He's in Salzburg. There's a live stream on this camera here. You can see on the thing here. So on the count of three, we're all going to say hi, Nick. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Nick.
You'll love it.
On the count of three, everyone say, where the fuck are you, Nick? 1, 2, 3.
Where the fuck are you, Nick?
Thank you very much. He's in Salzburg. Playing cello.
Tourism campaign?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd we go? I want to do that. Let's do the 4 bars into O and keep the tempo up.
Yeah.
This is something
And
I'll
then
run
when
for.
we get to Q,
Yes?
that's slower, right? Or is it?
It is slower. Yes, it is.
And then
Yes, it
R's
is.
slower again.
Yep, that's right. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. So 4 bars before O. Just cello. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. And before we go on, there we go. Woo, okay, good. So this is kind of we get to the middle, we've gone out, we had a couple of different melodies. We've played all the melodies that are written today, the A part and the B part and the C part, and now we've kind of gone back to this slow bit, which is like sort of drawing the bow back, ready to shoot the arrow to finish the piece in a big way. Hope it works. That was very, very good, thank you. Yes, so you all got the cellarendo brilliantly, and you're all in unison 2 before you. Gun, 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 into you. Great. Do you want to run that bit again? Let's go from R. R, Will. Let's have a go from W to the end again. W to the end. At tempo. Any questions?
Yes. Oh,
W.
Sorry.
People are making...
W for
I
Will.
never know what they're writing on their chart.
Yeah.
This is shit.
No.
Wish I don't want to know, just... Yeah.
Oh, I was actually writing a fingering in.
Okay. Off we go.
1, 2, 3.
Right, there it is. Can we get rid
So
of...
sorry.
Get rid of the 3 before X. There's a diminuted P. Get rid of that.
Okay.
Just play through.
So where was that? Sorry, two.
That was just for first one. Good. So this is kind of the waltz Shostakovich would write if he wasn't very good. Right. Any questions, anybody? We're about to play all the way through. Anyone with a query? Yes. Yes. What does each musician get? They just see their part. Just there. That's why they're writing things, because they're looking for cues across the band and so forth. Yes, and they don't see all the other parts. That's right. Good question. Yeah, because it's not. Yes, and I mean, Phoebe has 3 pages of information as it is. She can't fit anyone else's page on her stand. And you don't care anyway. You can write all the information you want to. Look at Marty for this bar because they're doing something together, and so forth. Or don't look at Marty because he makes me laugh. Any other questions? No? Okay. We'll run it once, maybe twice. Well, certainly once. If this is, thank you very much for your time and attention, for waiting and seeing what happens today. Sometimes we make albums of our favourites. So there's 3 volumes as a little envelope full of download cards, or we can get them as CDs with a download as well, up at the shop. So they're the ones where we go, oh, today the lightning struck. Today was a really good day, tick, top of the list, top 10, and we'll make an album at the end. My point being that there's not very many of them. Out of 460 days, there's only 3 albums of good stuff, and I suspect that's probably about the right ratio. Whoever told you that every time you pick up your pen or your paintbrush or put your leotard on or do whatever your thing is, your creative thing, that you'll shit a diamond every time, is fucking lying to you. Because you don't. No one does. And you have to somehow get used to just making lots and lots of rubbish before the good one comes. And then after you make a good one, don't stop there. Don't be afraid to burst the bubble. Because if I did that, I'd be paralysed every day. To write something, tomorrow's probably going to be awful if today was great. And it's usually the way, but that's okay. Ira Glass is great. An American broadcaster made this great thing about when we're very young, like childlike young, we already have developed really good taste for music, for words, for stories, for behaviour. And like, how old were you when you started playing violin, Phoebe? 7. So by 7 years old, Phoebe goes, I like that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of the violin. I want to give it a go. Picks up a violin. Probably the first sound you made was terrible. It was awful because it's scratchy and it's awful. Yeah, that was a 7-year-old Phoebe right there. And we all had our own version of that, but then it takes a whole bunch of courage to go, I'm just going to persist at this awful sound until it matches my taste, or doesn't get better, or gets even better. And she's far exceeded, of course. There you go, that's my provocation to creativity. I wrote a book about this. This was 150 days, sat at the piano. I kept a journal for 150 days, and I published them, which might be the dumbest thing I've ever done, but there's a journal. I wouldn't leave the building until I'd made an entry about what it was like to sit here and write something brand new every day. And of course, all of the music is through that. There's 11 hours of music through that book alone, with 150. What's it now? 460. Crazy amount. We record everything. As you see, there's a live stream. There's a whole bunch of things. Let's play today. Can I go sit down or do you want me to?
We'll be alright.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be somewhere.
You'll be somewhere. This is day 460. This is yesterday's waltz. This is your...
And we're doing the repeat.
Yeah.
And doing the repeat, yes. I sing Bryson Priest. There's Phoebe, Natalia, Will, Martin, Nick. There you go. Waltzy, waltzy, crazy waltz. And tomorrow, who the hell knows? Any questions after that before we play something else? You won't miss no one misses the ferry here. I'll make sure no one misses the ferry. It's okay. Unless you want to go and buy all my shit at the shop, you should go now. Yes?
How do you know if that makes the shortlist of your favourites, and do you tweak it anymore, or you just don't know?
That's a good question. How will I know if it makes the shortlist? Probably, I don't know.
It can make the shortlist and then fall off again.
I can try, I might make a good list. I don't know whether it's the best list. It's fun.
It's on A list.
What's that?
It's on A list.
It's on A list. Yeah, it's not my best. It's not my worst. There's been some absolute shitstorms of awful. It's really, really bad. But you know, let's play one from. You can be the judge of this one. This is from This is day 419. So 419 was the 14th day of the season. So I saw the numbers 419 and then slash 14. 1914. 1914, I thought, 1914. To put my mind into an era when I wasn't alive. There was a war just started.
Could you give us a great big nod?
And oddly enough, all it took was that mindset. And there's a moment in here which sounds like Elgar, quite unintentionally, like it sort of shows up. He was alive then, I wasn't. But this is a piece I wrote then in April, and you can decide after hearing this. And there's some CDs. Well, there's a bunch we could play to you and try to sell you something. This is not on a record, so I'm not trying to sell you a CD by playing this next piece to you. But see what you think. This is called 1914, Echoes of Elgar in this one. sight reading. It's a, you haven't played first on that one, have you?
Yeah, I have.
You have you? Oh, there you go. You have one before. There you go. Yeah, woo, fun. That was that little bing bong, bing bong. I keep meaning to say that's like the clock chime, because there would have been a clock tower everywhere in Europe getting fucked over in 1914, but it doesn't finish the phrase as you wouldn't if you were being fucked over. There you go. That's 4 p.m. for today. Unless you want to play today, well, you've got to rush to a concert. Yeah, these guys have got a concert to do. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Dean. This is Phoebe, Natalia, Will, and Marty. Come and have a chat about it. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.